Alright, here's the machining of one of the antenna bushings for the Starduster. It's just about a little over 3/4 of an inch, but I have to ream it out to, I forget, 1 1/4 or something. It's got to go way, way out. Go. Anyway, this has got to go on for quite a while, so I won't bore you. See you, bye. Well, here we go. Pretty much done. Might need to be tweaked a little here and there, but there it goes. So, it fits pretty nice in this one, inside the 2-inch. It's a little looser than I want it, but at least it works. Now the outside one, it's a nice fit. There's a bunch of gummy crap I've been working on here. It was tape, old tape, and it kind of stops it from sliding down. So this isn't 1 bushing, this is 2. So I need to, about where that line is right there, I need to cut this in half. And then one section will go at one end, and the other section will go down probably 1 foot. And then that whole thing will slide into this piece, and then I'll drill it across here and across here and bolt it, and that'll put a little bit of compression on it, take any of the slop out. These tubes aren't designed to be very accurate. They're just conduit. Now, one thing I learned with the other piece that goes on the inside is there's a, I don't know if you can see it on the outside, there's a weld seam here. And it makes a ridge on the inside, so I have to machine a groove in the other bushing that goes inside of there. Well, that would be this one. So this one's a little looser. If I had put a groove in it first, because I did an experiment with it earlier, but I machined all that off, then it would have fit tighter and it would have straddled that groove. So it's probably 10 or 12 thousandths loose, maybe 15. So anyway, this fits pretty nice. The other end of this tube it doesn't fit very nice on, so I'm going to have to take a hammer and tweak it, file, you know, whatever it takes to make it fit decently. This isn't really intended to be a telescoping mast. It's just to be put together and raised as one, tilted up as one giant piece. So this was a giant piece of aluminum. Man, it was about that big in diameter and it was solid all the way to the inside. So I turned it into chips pretty massively. So anyway, the other thing I tried, just for the heck of it, was take some old galvanized metal and see if I could wrap it around the pipe and use it as a shim, but man, look at those edges. You can get yourself killed on that. So I had gloves on and everything, but it just didn't fit that well. So this will fit really well, and when they're spaced 1 foot apart, it'll take a lot of the slop out of this thing. And once you drill holes in it and through bolt it, I think it'll do fine. I think it'll do really good. And even with a bolt through it, the coax can still fit. The next diameter, depending on what happens tomorrow, is this is 1.25 inches. Now I've ground the inside and done all kinds of silly things to this, but this needs its own bushing made. Now, I want to have 3 pieces of tubing, 3 10-footers. So what I'm going to do is I'm calling the electrical supply place tomorrow and see, this is 2-inch, see if they have a 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and then I'll have 3 really stout pieces of aluminum and or of tubing, and it'll work really good. I think it'll be stronger still. So if I'm successful that way, and the 2 1/2-inch piece doesn't cost $1,000, then I have to make an adapter from here to the hub. See all the chips? On there's just chips, God, Jesus, all over the place. All right, so if this ends up being the top one, yeah, this is only 1 inch and the hell is it? It'll take 1-inch pipe thread or 1.25 inch mast, and this is 1.5 inches. So I'll make an aluminum adapter. It'll fit inside of this, slide inside of that, and this has got 2 ways of securing it. It's got set screws, 3 of them around, or it's actually threaded inside. That's 1-inch pipe thread. So there's a couple ways to secure this. It just depends on how much work I feel like doing. So either way, I'll have 3 stout pieces. This is thin wall EMT. It's 0.65. The rigid stuff that's twice as expensive is also twice as thick on the walls. So it's twice as heavy. It's twice everything. So I don't know. We'll see what the phone call produces tomorrow. Otherwise, I've got to make that work. This is only a 5-foot piece, but I'm trying to show you the relative difference in diameters here. So anyway, that's where we're at. Just got this done tonight. The preview of the mid-season Walking Dead episode 9 is on tonight, and I'm not going to miss that. All right, looks pretty, came out good. I got to bandsaw this sucker in half. So for now, see you bye.